You'll have to be more specific.
We could be on a beach right now.
Not likely.
If you were the slightest bit receptive, I would have asked you away for a weekend.
Now, this is very interesting. Or it would be if I was a psychiatrist. On the brink of exhaustion, surrounded by disease and panic, you are still spouting ridiculous come-ons.
It was a sincere invitation.
I doubt you've ever had a sincere moment in your life.
Well, you're probably right. So if you will forgive me, I'm going to get back to being arrogant and unfeeling.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I wanted to take the book. Nicholas Castine just got the last dose of serum.
Good for him. Can't say I've been paying much attention to names. The only thing that matters to me are vital stats. But Cassadine, he's got money, right? If he wants to throw a little consultation fee my way, that's something I won't say no to.
To do something good, there's nothing wrong with taking credit.
No. Taking credit is my specialty. Just ask Dr. Scorpio here. She keeps reminding me that I'm about as shallow as a mud puddle and have all the moral integrity of a gossip columnist. Right, Robin?
Robin? Maybe it's just exhaustion.
Oh, she's burning up.
No, I'm fine.
Just shut up. Listen.
Stop.
Go to bed. I don't care who you have to put in the hallway. She gets her own room.
Yeah. No, I don't want preferential treatment.
You are my patient now, and you're coming with me.
God, aren't you the worst one?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on, Jason.
IV
Fluids and fever reducers. I know, I've given the speech about 8 times today.
You should have left the hospital when I told you.
Your bedside manner still stinks.
Robin, you're past the incubation period for the virus. We're sending people home that have been exposed as long as you because they're not susceptible to
I know, because I'm HIV positive. My immune system was compromised already.
How long till we get another dose of the serum?
Well, Luke and Dylan can't give any more blood for at least
Okay,
3
look,
days.
you proved your point here, okay? I told you to leave the hospital. You wouldn't. Now you're sick.
I was doing my job. Just like all the other doctors, including Tony Jones.
Hey, listen, you just relax and you better change your attitude. She's my patient now, okay? I don't want her upset or agitated. As soon as a dose of the serum comes up, she's the first one to get it.
Okay. Yeah, she's got to rest time.
Scared for you.
I know. I should probably be nicer, but it's about 15 years too late for him to start showing fatherly concern.
Not that I'm big on defending deadbeat fathers, but I'm pretty sure he knows that. It only makes his fear worse.
Tapped out, but Dylan hasn't
Dylan is still recovering from fever.
It'll be another 32 hours before it's safe for him to have more plasma filtered for antibodies.
I don't know that Robin's got 32 hours. I mean, her immune
At this
system...
point, the antibody serum is the only thing we have to fight this virus. Now, Luke and Dylan are our source, but if...
This was just dropped off. I'm crying. These people was designed the virus.
And hopefully the antidote.
Oh, my God. Listen to this. This is a sample of the antidote. There's more, but it will cost you.
Some bastard's planning to turn a profit off this virus? It's extortion. It's politics as usual, isn't it, Scorpio?
Well, we have no choice. We have to pay whatever they ask.
We're going to find out whoever it is, and we will get the antidote.
We need to get this to the lab, see who's viable.
Yeah. If it is, it's Rollins. Right, Patrick?
Has Luke been able to produce any more antibody serum?
May not need to. Vial of the antidote was delivered to the hospital.
How much?
1 dose. We checked it. It's viable, and you get it.
No, take it to the lab. They can duplicate it.
We're already trying to cross-engineer it. First things first, are you ready to be a test patient?
No, you gotta give it to another patient.
I hate to break this to you, Robin, but you are a patient.
Well, I can't take the only dose.
This isn't up for debate. Now just give her the shot.
Patient who's most in
Don't
need.
explain the rules to me, Robin. I helped make them. Besides, you meet the criteria.
If it's just because you feel sorry for me, then that goes
I can barely tolerate you, but I don't want you to die. Besides, you're a doctor. You're valuable. We need you.
But just give her the shot. I'll hold her down if you need.
Sorry, but you don't get a say in this. You don't even know me. You know, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not the same little girl that I was when you left.
Here's the deal. Now, you take the antidote, and you get to remind me of what a dirtbag I am for the rest of my life.
This is an ethical decision, Dad. Not your area of expertise. Look, I don't want to get special treatment because I'm HIV positive or because I'm a doctor. There are plenty of ill people here that have something to offer. Pick the one who's most in need.
Colin, in my science class. So cute. And we were partners for the science project. So we had this insane deadline, and we were pulling all-nighters for days. And it was so intense and all-consuming, like, you know, nothing else mattered. Just me, Colin, cold pizza, and Watson and Crick's double helix.
So was Colin your first love?
I don't know. I mean, we turned in our project, and then we realized we had nothing in common. Kind of like you and Mr. Alcazar.
Lorenzo and I have a lot in common, okay? We understand each other, we respect each other, which is very refreshing, let me tell you. And he's a gentleman. And he cares about me.
And he's also useful when you want to make my dad's eyes turn green.
I have no interest in making Luke jealous, okay? Listen, I care about your father. Very much. But our romance, such as it was, is over.
Hey. I hear they're busting the two of you out here to make room for sick people.
So they say.
I will go get Lorenzo and tell him that we're ready to go.
Sky, I got an A on that project.
Yeah, well, that's because you're a little too smart for your own good.
Did I ever thank you for saving my life?
You're welcome. Ah, Lulu. You know, I almost watched you die once before, when you were a baby. That time I couldn't do a damn thing about it.
And Nicholas gave me his bone marrow.
Yeah. Well, this time it was Spencer blood that saved you. It should have been that way the first time. But you play the cards you're dealt. And speaking of that, Princess, it looks like it's just you and me against the world.
Asking about a shipment you received, line 4.
Okay. And what is it you want from us?
Talk to me. Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. Robert Scorpio.
Do I know you?
I saw you on television. Did you get my little gift?
Yeah, we've used it. We need more.
I know. It's very sad.
How much?
$1 million a dose.
Is that the going price for a life these days?
Oh, you think it's worth more?
People will die if you don't move quickly. It's up to you. As a gesture of good faith, I'll get you one more dose for the first $1 million. Then you start buying in bulk.
What do we mean?
I'll call again.
You better play it my way, or I'll disappear and I'll take the antidote with me.
I suppose you've got $1 million lying about.
I can sure as hell find somebody who does.
Courtney was determined to save the...
Yeah, I thought you went home. I did. I just came back for Courtney. I was waiting for someone to come by and tell me what my newest grandbaby is. Between us, I was hoping for a little girl. Someone I could spoil rotten the way I wanted to with Courtney. It's a boy. Courtney had a little boy. Oh, good. Yeah, that's fine. He's okay. He's okay, right? He's struggling, but they think he's gonna make it. And I got to see Courtney before they wheeled her in. She was nervous. I told her everything was going to be just fine. She waited too long for this baby not to do right by it. Mike, you gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me, Mike. Right, but does he look like her? She was such a beautiful little baby. She had blonde curls and huge blue eyes. Courtney, Megan. Courtney's dead. Let's get out. I'm sorry. Get out. Courtney meant nothing to you. She was like something on the bottom of your shoe where you couldn't even fight in your own heart to embrace your sister. So don't stand there and act like you're sorry. Don't pretend to grieve with me. You know what they say is true, only the good die young. And somehow a selfish bastard like you gets to live forever. Get out of here, Michael. Get out of here. Just leave me. No. Get out of here.
Alcazar wasn't kidding. The money's on its way.
When I find out who's running the scam, I'm going to have him up as an accessory for Tony Jones' death and any other luckless citizen that happens to die from this epidemic. Well, this is where you stumble forth with one of those gushing platitudes about my kid making it.
You forget, I don't gush, and I hate platitudes.
Line 4?
Yes.
Scorpio.
Do you have the money?
I will, within the hour.
Excellent. Meet me at Pier 52 at 11.
Come alone.
1 hour.
I assume you're going alone?
I wouldn't think of it. Change your outfit.
It's like old times, huh? Good news, Alexis. You get the antidote.
Thank God.
What about Sam's brother?
Alexis, Dr. Drake made a decision here, okay? It's not up to us to say.
I have 2 little girls. I was raised without a mother, and I can't do that to them. I'm sure there's other people that deserve it. Like Rick.
I'm not as sick as you are.
I can't leave my children.
You're not going to, all right? Alexis, look at me. This is the right decision.
Get some rest. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Thanks, Doctor. It's okay. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes.
If they would have picked Danny, they would have been here by now.
Let's hope that age hasn't taken too much of a toll. I mean, teamwork, real important.
I'm still sharp as barbed wire. You worried about yourself. So what's your take on the caller?
Woman, electronically disguising her voice. Familiar with poor Charles. And the hospital. And the waterfront.
So it could be anybody. A former resident. Or maybe somebody right here under our nose.
Luke, I've been looking all over for you. Carly said that Lucky's coming home.
Oh, that's good news. That's so good. You look tired. You better sit down.
No, I'm fine. And not until all this is over.
So Carly and Jason are back? They got into the Crylium laboratory. Maybe they know something we can use.
Halo, God.
You know, I was having second thoughts. I know I did the right thing. I had to give Alexis the only dose of antidote. I didn't want her daughters growing up without a mother. But I have personal feelings. And given a preference, I would have given the antidote to someone else. Sam's brother or Robin Scorpio. Let's go. You should start feeling better now. I understand that the antidote works fairly quickly.
I hate to ruin your day, but I'm feeling worse, Rick. I'm freezing cold one minute, I'm hot the next. I feel much worse, and I think that we need to face the fact that this antidote may have come too late.
Enough with the money. I'm just riding shotgun with Robert to drop it off. Sit, please.
Luke, please be careful. These people aren't even human. I mean, not only do they create this virus, they have to kidnap Lucky and experiment on him. I'm just glad that Jason and Carly got to the lab before they managed to kill my husband.
Well, where is he? Why didn't he come back with them?
I don't know. Carly said he took an earlier flight, which means he should be home by now, but I'm trying not to panic. Oh, Tim. Lucky? Honey, where are you? Lucky, I can't hear you. Are you okay? Lucky. Connection's gone.
Alcazar came through with the money.
Alcazar's in on this now?
Desperate times, man.
Check it.
No, Robert, I trusted him. There's $1 million in hard cash here. What do you know about Crylium Industries?
I'm still not convinced I should tell him anything.
We could be on the brink of a pandemic here. Now, you and Carly have been in the belly of the beast, and we need to know what you...
keep saying that, and I keep thinking that's exactly the kind of information Crylium would want.
I understand that you have to be cautious.
You gonna vouch for him?
In a limited way. I mean, he's a cold-hearted bastard, but he would never take a chance with his own kid's life.
Which could be approaching crisis as we speak.
Look, if he's not going to help us, we're wasting time, and Robin doesn't have too much of that.
Jason, you know me.
There isn't much. Crylium grabbed Lucky to test and refine the antidote, and it worked, even faster on Carly.
Wait a second, Carly was infected?
She was injected with the virus.
I don't suppose you questioned whoever injected her?
He's dead.
Like I said.
Wait a second, but it took.
Yes.
Where are you going with this?
There might be something in Carly's bloodstream that could narrow down the chemical equation of the antidote. Or at least give us a clue of how it works. Let me see if Carly will get blood.
Anything else?
The guy in charge was Dr. Cassius. Like I said, he's dead now. But Lucky had overheard him talking about a group of investors. And I think the fact that you showed up in the Markham Islands when you did, you forced them to put their plan in motion before they were even ready.
But there was no more antidote in the lab.
No, nothing. Carly found an invoice of a box of vials that was shipped here to Fort Charles.
That means our mystery woman is either the intended recipient or she's intercepted it.
Either way, the woman's the key. Let's go.
Thanks.
I know that was tough, but I appreciate it.
Don't make me regret it.
Let's see. We're busting at the seams. Not to mention running low on everything.
That dedication. No offense, but you look like death warmed over. Well, that was really a poor choice of words, wasn't it? I just meant that, you look like you could use a nap.
Real men don't nap. What about you, Wonder Woman? Been halfway around the world, chasing bad guys, being injected with a virus, then risking being injected again with what you thought may be the antidote.
You know, I have a reputation to uphold.
Well, I am impressed. Not only bad guys, you're not afraid of needles, are you?
Mm-mm. You know, the key is not to look. Oh my God, I feel very hot.
Hey. You okay?
Yeah, okay.
Lay back.
Lucky, thank God you called me back. I was really starting to panic. Lucky? Lucky, are you there? Damn it.
You okay?
Oh, what happened? Carly, I need to talk to you about Lucky. Oh. Are you okay?
We took a little more blood than she expected. She's just a little lightheaded.
I'm fine. What do you need to know? I keep getting these phone calls from Lucky's phone, but I'm not hearing his voice. I don't even think it's him anymore. Do you think the people from Crowley would have taken him again? No. I mean, I don't know why they would have. They got all the information they needed on the antidote. Look, I'm sure he's fine. Maybe his plane was delayed or something's wrong with his phone. Yeah, you're probably right. Are you done? Because I really need to get back to Courtney's baby.
We could use more if we start getting clues and run out.
I'll go see Baby John. Okay. I need to keep moving anyway. Thank you.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
You okay?